good evening, and welcome back to another Werewolf session. Tonight, a session that's going to anticipate a brief hiatus of about 2 weeks, because Van is going on a trip, so we won't be having the game for a bit, but we'll be right back by August, actually. Yep, by the... No, actually, yeah. you'll be out on the 7th. Mid-August, yeah, because you'll be out. Yeah. You'll be out in my birthday, trying to avoid me on my day. Interesting.
I'll be. No, I'm not coming home that night.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry.
I see how it
is. I'll send you pretty pictures from the campground.
Forgiven. We're gonna be back on the 14th of August, so we're gonna take a short little 2-week break. For the session, our pack did get to meet the most precious creature currently living on this planet, the only creature that actually matters.
True.
The real treasure to protect in this campaign, Hector, Julian's human boyfriend, and left his mom a little dreamy gift, so to speak. Try and seek out anything that may be afoot in Kempten, affecting people's minds or something of the sorts. And we also had some very intense discussions as the pack woke up the morning after, having to come to some terms with Guru nature, tribes, their past, and the likes. And now, we pick back up from where we left. So, you're still, I believe, in your bedroom in the Werewolf Inn. And you've just finished that very difficult conversation.
Yeah.
So, what do? Have you left the room? Are you having breakfast, waiting for the other pack, or at least Van? Not Van, Julian?
Is that how you think?
I mean, no, but it can be if you want to, I guess. I don't know. Or at least Julian, since technically it's his boyfriend, so he's probably the one that's gonna grab it.
Did we... I feel like I've asked that last time too, because I keep forgetting if we said we're gonna meet up at the Sept or here.
I think we did say it would be meeting up at the Sept. You could be already arriving there if you want to.
Oh yeah, let's please skip the moment where this group reconverges. Please.
Are you kidding me? I want to have the group reconverge awkwardly.
Okay.
I mean,
okay,
aren't you all in the same room, though?
Yeah.
Well, we're not.
Like...
So we separated. Viri, Torsten, and Jakob are downstairs, and the rest of us are upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just like shared a pensive joint, and now we're just like coping.
Huh, I forgot about that.
So no, let's please just be at the Sept. We don't have to talk with each other.
We don't need to talk. We're fine.
I mean, I don't think the class would talk, so like probably just slip out and run to the Sept by themselves, to be honest.
Just sneak away and run away?
No, because Alex made them a promise. They would not be on their own anymore.
Fuck!
You done
so you
played
can
yourself.
certainly try.
Peppy, do you just want to run away? I feel like running away.
I could say that Jakob's just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna check in on everyone, see what they're doing, and then just like moves up and sees an empty room, like, oh.
Yeah.
Fair.
And he's gonna just like go back downstairs after a minute and tell Thorsten, hey, I think we're alone here.
Think we're alone now. How the fuck did I get out? I think we're right downstairs at the bar. Okay.
Just imagining like, just as I don't know, one of them is like, going to use a bathroom or something. Just hears like a clunk and like a fuck, and there's like as they just like fall out the window.
Just jump out of a first floor window, sure. Normal social interaction.
I mean, if it was a bedroom, then it was. Anyway.
Yeah.
Average Beastborn moment.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, Jakob's just gonna like look to Thorsten and say like, yeah, I'm guessing that if they wanted us to know what they're doing, they would have told us, you know.
Probably.
And he's gonna like tap his tap the side of his head.
Yeah. I think the class would have asked Alex to say where they were going.
I think that without even being asked, he would have let them know what was up.
Okay,
And
what is up?
Over the pack link, let them know. It's like, we're heading to the Sept and we'll meet you there.
Well, I guess we're.
It's up to you to respond.
Oh no!
If you want to.
I don't think I have to.
Jakob is just gonna respond with truck time.
Yeah, look, I actually like the fucking truck. We can take the truck if you want. I don't know if they're gonna appreciate us haul our asses in there with a truck, but
So, interesting point. You can't reach the Sept with the truck. It's in the middle of the fucking forest, way after the roads have already stopped. There are no roads to that part. Technically, there aren't even hike trails, because all the official trail-blazed trails, like, lead away from the Sept, but that's, you know, purposeful.
Oh no, like Jakob's definitely the kind of guy who'd know like a side road that leads to a clearing where he can just leave his truck, and if someone decides to steal it, well, what can I say except that they've decided to make a poor choice of an enemy.
True. Very true.
well. Yeah, you have some spot outside where you're just hanging out with your truck, right? What's basically your home right now?
I mean, he basically lives at his truck, truth be told.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like we had in the play-by-post a fun scene of him just grilling by his truck somewhere in the fucking forest.
Yup.
He's
Probably. It's just
He's
grilling.
just cool. He's just cool like that.
Grill's day out.
Why are you grilling?
What?
I don't know. Some weird fucking rat.
Oh, I know. I'm grilling fucking pineapple, motherfucker.
I mean, that's delicious. I want some.
Oh yeah, we had
Yes.
that last time though. Oh no, I can't. I forgot your title. What
It's in
fucking
the
auspice are you again?
Oh,
It's
auspice. Aurum.
Yeah, this autism be damned, our Aaron can grill.
The autism. What's your auspice? Autism.
I was
Mine.
born under the moon of autism. I'm sorry.
What's your auspice? Oh, I have that. I said auspice, not autism.
Auspicberger? I don't know.
Wow.
Wow.
My brain did a sec. My reaction came delayed. No whiplash. That amazing. No, honestly, I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
guess-
on the spectrum, and the spectrum is the cycle of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
But I guess while Alex and Klaus, after they sneaked out and left, Jakob and Thorsten will just take the truck as far as they can and then walk the rest of the way.
to be fair,
Pretty
this
much,
is Kempten in the middle of the fucking Blackwood Forest. There is almost a 0 chance of this truck getting stolen or anything. Like, it's fine.
But we want to park
Is
it
this
in the
is this the kind of
woods
place where
aesthetically.
everybody leaves their doors unlocked and like or open during the summer and just like everybody's chill? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Also, just a tally on the felonies committed by our characters list for driving under the influence.
Oh, yeah.
Again, middle of fuckware Black
Yeah, no.
Forest, who cares?
Fucking Thorsten don't give a shit. Jakob probably drives better when he's high.
There's a chance. There's a very likely chance.
I'm sorry,
By
what was
this
your
point,
first change? A car crash? Could that have something to do with this, no?
In my defense,
Yeah?
Yeah,
it wasn't because of me.
I see.
I love how we say I and me, which means this is in character when Thorsten calls them out.
Yeah.
Because it is.
They're just driving along.
Yes, we were driving, being like, so, you know, your first change was a car crash, huh? I kind of understand why Klaus didn't feel that. And it's a nice truck, though.
I will say that Jakob, despite being under the influence of the haha chill out substance, he will remain defensive about it.
Oh, that is
Out of a matter
absolutely-
of principle.
Then I will change. Thorsten will change the topic absolutely.
No,
because
just
that is a
looking
question-
at him like, so, Job's driving, huh?
No, it's not like defensive in the sense of he feels personally attacked by it. It's just like his pride as a driver is on the line, and that's something he sticks to.
I do need to know something though, and Thorsten will ask that question in character because I need that. Which is very specifically after potential awkward silence and defensiveness. So,
Yeah, sure. What's up?
like, you know, what's her name?
Dolly.
Dolly.
Interesting.
It's adorable.
And he pats like the area above the steering wheel.
That's all I wanted for this. Thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah, no, this is good, this is good. Well, you are all eventually, one way or another, in whichever preferred form, because after a while of walking, as I said, if a human sees you, it's their fault. That deep in the forest. You shouldn't be there in the first place. So, pretty safe to change once you're out of the more clear way. It's very early in the morning, still pretty early by the time you arrive at the sept. It's somewhat busy, it seems it woke up a while ago. There's some people walking around. Are you going straight to trying to find Julian and his pack, or anything you want to check beforehand?
Going that straight there.
I don't think so. It's not a lot of.
I think
Um,
going straight there is good.
It's an early morning, right? Like, what's around the time when we do get to the sept?
yeah, how much, that is a good question I wanted to ask before. How far is the distance by approximately between a set and actual Kempten?
An hour, give or take.
Ah.
You mentioned there was like a specific like structure, like a stone thing.
Yeah, standing stone.
Yeah. Can Jakob just like go there and chill out for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's the camp area. It's the massive stone. It's like I said, the sept they carved out, or maybe it was always like this clearing, basically this small little hidden groove among the trees. So, like, the structures are positioned, like, following the shape of the circle. At the very center, there's the standing stone that is the cairn proper, and right in front of it, there's a few benches with a massive place for a bonfire. And, yeah, you can absolutely just chill by it. The standing stone is surrounded by some offerings to the Sept's patron. And the standing stone is also covered in glyphs. Most of those are deed names of fallen Ghetto Fenris heroes.
Remind me, the patron of the Sept was a boar, right?
Yep.
Okay. So prefaces with just like Jakob looking at Thorsten like, hey, I'm pretty sure we can find the others soon enough, but I think I need a breather now after the whole fucking walk here. And he's gonna like nod towards the towards the standing stone. Wanna take 5 there?
Oh, yeah, sure. No, if you want me around, gladly.
Sure I do, buddy. And well, if you want to do anything else, hey, don't let me stop you.
I'm just gonna, potentially walk around, take the old sniff. I'm trying to get used to stuff. Thorsten is in lupus.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Nifty. Sniffy mode.
Because he wanted to get rid of the hangover.
Oh, you smart boy. Yeah, Thorsten, it works. They were right. They were all right. As soon as you shift, the regeneration just kicks in. You can feel the headache, slowly dampening out. It's less hazy. The sun doesn't hurt suddenly. Yeah, this works. You're still a bit dehydrated, probably, but the alcohol is just dissipating.
I'll walk around, get to some random puddle, live my life, dog around.
No
Just this big ass,
Dog
just this big ass wolf going to a puddle.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
And speaking of, how is Thorsten's lupus form?
Thorsten's lupus form. I was thinking if making him an actual like Arctic wolf, like a white wolf, would be fun because he would absolutely do his best to like spray paint his fur weird colors as
For a
much as he
second,
can.
I was terrified of where the sentence is going. But anyway,
Huh?
don't worry about that.
Okay, but yeah, like, I have a white or gray wolf. Just huge fucking figure because of course, very very light fur that is just basically like the whole top is kind of just like graffiti to shits, like in like neon oranges and greens and just kind of looks a mess.
I see. I want to believe he has a mullet in lupus. I don't care.
Oh, if he can, 100%. I don't know how much stuff turns over because we already discussed like, hey, would dyed hair like switch over and stuff where we just. I then had the idea of like I have spray paints. I can just spray paint my fur.
Like I said, I'm less like.
Yeah.
I don't make that too strict. We can be silly.
He definitely has the closest thing to his weird like mullety bangs as he can in wolf form still.
I love that. Just the extra fluff.
It is the extra fluff, and also he like throws his head around a lot to just swoop that to the side out too. It's just a bit.
Oh my god, the wolf has bangs.
Yeah, basically, he's very he's a surprisingly anxious person, especially if he's alone, and he lets that out more when he's in dog mode. But he does a lot of like anxious human tics while being a wolf, just like Klaus is doing some weird wolf stuff sometimes while being in Hobbit. It's just like he tries to like scratch the back of his head with his paw and stuff.
Get stuck.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. Just fall flat on his fucking face, act like nothing happened. No one saw that.
Oh baby.
That's basically what he's up to.
I have something that perfectly encapsulates Thorsten specifically when shifts to
Basically-
lupus.
Probably at some point when Jakob looks like he's a bit more chill, just walk over there and do the therapy dog, just like giant head on the lap. Like, by the way, I'm also here. Am I?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
That is the energy it gives.
Oh my god.
Good energy.
Good energy, good energy.
For the sake of the stream, we are currently looking at a picture of a large Pokemon in a cage.
I
trying
sent a link
to-
in chat.
It's
Oh,
it's
okay,
a
never
trover.
mind.
It's a what?
I posted a link in chat.
Oh,
You are a more intelligent person than me.
yeah.
We don't have to explain the picture to people. They're on their PCs probably.
Yes, I do. We have a VOD.
Yeah,
True.
Lee edited into the VOD. Edited into the VOD.
Oh no, you've opened up something.
I am not even talking to you. So
It is now, the image is now in the top right of the screen, my friend.
I trust that. So before you
Okay.
introduce any elements to anything, Jakob is chilling by the standing stone. Thorsten is drinking from a bottle and trying to scratch his ear.
And also putting his head on Peppy's lap.
Yeah,
No further comment, Your Honor.
rough.
Interesting.
Habu.
So I didn't want sound to. My Foundry UI is bugged, and I can't tell when I have like loop enabled or not.
I know we're messy, and I know we're just messy and horny from the energy today. But how funny would it be if they came to the Sept and Thorsten was just giving Peppy mad head like at the standing stone, just like in the middle of the fucking
That would cause you trouble on a scale that you couldn't even imagine.
But imagine how funny that
now.
would be.
I mean,
I'm
it would be
sorry.
hilarious for the 5 seconds before an axe flew in your
Before we
direction.
get killed. Yeah.
There is one
Right.
place that Dickie's dick is
Well,
going,
and-
and it is
I
in the
was
ground.
gonna ask, what is Alex and Klaus do?
I have to reset. Hang on. Oh my god, what the?
Sorry, this
What
is
is-
a
what's-
Wendy's.
I'll let Klaus start.
Sorry, I got distracted thinking about Thorsten as a wolf with a mullet.
Yeah.
Could I have like a little recap of what you were just talking about?
Don't worry about that. So, chilling by the standing stone, is everyone just sitting around the heart of the cairn?
Yes. And Klaus is very much at attention, like not lounging, standing, like sitting on its haunches.
Mm.
Probably would have changed into Hispo at some point to clear the hangover, but otherwise is in lupus.
Fair.
I think that Alex is definitely similar. I think, would have changed at some point to clear hangover if it was present. I don't know for sure that he drank that night, but he may have. And is like, that way that dogs sit so polite, where their front paws are kind of crossed over in front of each other. Yeah.
Don't
next-
even need to be a dog. I just give me a second.
You
But
said
yeah, I
crisscross
get it.
applesauce.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. I get how.
Physically in contact with Klaus. Be like, physically reassured.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder, side to side.
Yeah.
You said if dogs sit like that, huh?
What are you sending? Yeah!
Listen, bears don't have the right to look like that.
Hey, guess what else?
I'm pretty sure bears can. I'm pretty sure bears have the right to do whatever they want, because if anyone else disagrees, they're just going to kill them.
No, they are very polite. You can be an apex predator and have that cute of a face and be a walking meme with the way you sit. But anyway, yes, you are
Tell
very
that to
politely
cats.
sad. My cats are not polite.
Okay, fair.
But they are, baby, and they are sleeping. God bless. A moment of peace. Alright, so you're all hanging in at the heart of the set, basically. Right, at the cairn. I forgot what the mechanics were for gathering gnosis from the cairn. I think it's tied to the strength, how much you can tap into it. I forgot.
Was it like something enigma roll?
It might be. I forgot.
I am gonna take a looksy doopsy.
I mean, yeah, if you could try and find that in the book for me, because I have to manage 10 things at the same time. But regardless of that, this is a area very high on gnosis. Is the very heart of the woods. You're literally at the heart of the forest, the very center of Black Forest. So it's an area that is great for meditation. So if anyone does want to recover gnosis that way, you would have time while sitting here to breathe a little bit, replenish your spirit without much issue.
I sent the roll in chat.
Oh, always 8?
Yep.
Yeah, or you can
No.
roll that to see if you pull... Is it a point per success or just...
Allow me to... Yes. Up to a max... I mean, it says up to a maximum of 1 point per hour, but like, up to you how you want to determine that, Chief.
I mean, it can be 1. It can be 1.
Well, let's see how I do. I'm curious how I do.
Hey, we got the one.
Oh no, honey.
Well,
Oh no.
How do you botch meditating?
I don't
Right.
know. SD, how do I botch meditating?
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I'm at a loss. How the fuck did you botch meditation? Like, I guess
Okay,
you
well-
lose a point of gnosis. You are. I'm not gonna do that. Just
What
saying
is
that sounds
the-
stupid. I don't.
Well,
You just don't
okay,
meditate. I will say that you won't be able to meditate for the rest of the scene or like while you're
What
on the
if
set.
Gnosis rolls are increased in difficulty?
Sorry?
I mean,
What if
because
Gnosis
it's
rolls
a
increase in difficulty?
it's a botch. So like I'm saying, like, oh, for now you won't be able to meditate again. You can gain your concentration. That's gonna be
Okay.
the botch of it.
Alright, when the camera's back on me, I'll know how to handle that.
Wait a minute.
And Alex can recover a point of gnosis. That goes well. You're a girl. You're a crescent moon.
Goddamn, better be able to.
Yeah, second nature at this point.
Yeah.
We hope so. Anyhow. Yeah, anything you wanna say or do beforehand?
Over the pack link, without moving or changing expression or making any indication to any of the others that that it's talking, over the pack link, just to Torsten, Klaus is just going to say, "I'm sorry," and then that's it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Torsten's not gonna respond for now.
Fair.
Yep.
Absolutely fair. So,
Jakob's gonna have one reaction. He's gonna like feel that
What?
something was off. Not to like the communication, just like his botching the meditation.
Ah,
He's gonna feel that something is off, and assuming that Torsten's head is still on his lap, he's gonna give him like a little scratch on the top of his mullety hair, and say, "Hey, bud, mind if I move a bit?"
oh, no, whatever.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I
Lift his
knew
head.
it.
What?
Hmm?
Huh? Everyone knows
Yo.
something that I don't, and I'm in the scene. I'm scared.
Excuse me.
I don't-
also
I
don't
don't
know what
think-
you're.
What do you mean
You
you
are
don't? I think
all
it's,
the
it's perfect. Don't
worst.
explain it. It's perfect because class is just
there's
distracted.
nothing. Nothing.
It lifts his head, I guess.
They're just
Same.
rotten. That's what's happening, Fury. They are
Oh, yeah.
rotten. But what I was gonna say is, you know what it is? The weed just hit wrong, and then he would try to meditate instead of closing his eyes and just, he just banged, like eyes wide open, staring.
No, when you fall
He's on a
aimlessly into
bad
your own
trip.
body.
You know when the high doesn't hit that well, and you just go.
Especially since Jakob didn't actually change away from Hamid, since he had no hangover to snap away from.
Fair enough.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Oh my fucking god, Lee.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You realize that after we asked you to put pictures in the VOD, you straight up posted the GIF. Do you
You're
realize what
posting
you have
more
done to
shit.
yourself?
I'm not gonna I don't understand what's happening today. This always happens every session. Why is it a problem today?
Because we want to make fun of you.
That
make it
sucks
hard.
to be you. I'm in charge here,
When do we get to
bitch.
see Julian?
Yeah,
Be that
no.
as it-
So
yeah,
as you're
sure.
waiting, so if that's if that's all, yeah, is Jakob going to do anything else?
Yeah, like, I was just gonna say, he feels that the vibes are off, like, from the whole meditating thing, and he's like, oh, well, snaps his knee. No wonder, I didn't leave an offering at the rock. So he's going to leave some of his herbs there because, well, you gotta offer something, and he ain't got much, chief.
Here's some
He's-
weeds.
You know what? Absolutely fair.
He is legally prohibited from having much.
Fair enough.
Law is not gonna apply to a fucking werewolf for much longer.
Lee, you know exactly which law I'm meaning.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Torsten, as you sit there all pretty,
I
a figure sits next to you, but in a more humanoid shape, but Krynos more specifically. But sits at the bench on your side, and as you look up, it is Hugin. He motions with his head to everyone in the pack first. Gives a good morning to everyone and looks at Torsten. Trying your lupine form?
Torsten does not respond, but put his head on his lap.
He blinks. He freezes up for a moment when you do that. And he just does the dog thing of side-eyeing towards Alexander and Klaus, just as a like, what is this? And then he looks back at Torsten. And his hand tentatively goes towards your head, stops his insure, and then he just gives you a pat and
Yes.
goes back to trying to pretend everything is normal and he is not socially
It is-
awkward.
It is the fucking other meme of like, you're not sneaky about this, of the dog just looking so sad that he doesn't get some of the sandwich. If you know what I'm talking about, please do.
Yeah.
I will
Oh
find
my
the image.
god,
It's
the
so
one
cute.
that I did about like Alex with the
Yeah,
pineapple.
exactly that. Exactly that expression. Just looks so sad up
Yes.
at him, like, please pet me, hey. And he did, and I'm winning.
You are winning. You have uncovered a power that Lupus form has that absolutely no one told you about yet. You are cute.
Yes.
You have pretty privilege. More pretty
Yeah.
privilege.
Hell yeah.
You can make eyes and win.
Yes.
Just funny because Hugin is in werewolf form, so technically he also can do the eyes.
Oh, he's also pretty. That's why I put my head on his lap. But we don't have to get into that. I'm
You know-
also giant,
you
and I
know-
want to remind him of that.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you
that's
in
true.
Lupus form, yeah, you're up to size. You're up to size, and this poor man is surrounded by other massive men.
That sounds horrible. Oh no.
I'm sure he is very sad about this fact. Anyhow, how are you doing in the morning? Arrived here well?
Yeah. Fairly uneventful.
I hope you managed to get enough rest.
Yeah.
I certainly said fine.
I see.
I'm doing well.
I see.
How are you?
I'm pretty fine. Just a bit sleepy, but I'm fine. Could have caught more shut eye, but no complaints. Waiting for the others. And are
Yes,
you
nice.
adapting to the farm well?
It is weird. It is
Is
very,
it?
very interesting. Yeah, kinda.
I mean, it seems you're getting used to it
You-
pretty naturally. He pats your head again.
I look up at him with the same expression, just say, "Oh, you smell kind of different in this form." Still nice though.
I bet everything does. I
It
mean, you
does.
smells nice.
Oh. The little wiggle.
Oh,
I have a tail to wag.
So, you do have a tail. And he does too.
just this giant mass of wolf whacking and doing the like little wiggle.
I mean,
probably shaking a bench.
he's not violently shaking, but his is swishing a bit more eagerly. Is yours shaking so hard you're wiggling with it?
Oh, 100%.
Amazing, I love that. Yeah, I just wanted to check in on you guys when I saw you. Pretty uneventful so far. People are mostly just getting ready and doing some MacLeod chores. Taking this big of a place is a lot. Just helping the warden with we wanted to play some charms around the perimeter instead of just a little treat for the spirits to increase defenses.
What kind of charms?
Your usual chiminage. I gather what they usually like. I bless it with some of my gnosis. Script some glyphs. Try to empower the area and kind of shift the spirits towards defending the sept a bit. If they're happy with us, they'll be happy to defend it. They technically also consider it home. The Cairn is a well-gnosis for them, but they can always do it for morale, I suppose.
So is it like Is it like that we're expecting something, or are we just feeding the troops, basically?
I think we should always be expecting something. I mean, I don't think there's anything imminent. This is routine. Well, I mean, my help has been a bit more recent. The Keeper of the Land, she's part of Julian's uncle's pack. I guess they are both mentoring us. She a little bit more, so we do some work around the sept sometimes, mainly me and Wolfran. And I guess I just been finding it an interesting challenge to help the Warden with those sorts of things. It's a new way to interact with spirits for different purposes too. They're creatures of habit. So getting to do things as expected is a bit trickier. But it's interesting.
I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're as like old as them, right? Some point you're just gonna develop habits.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Also makes it easy, right?
so long the spirits don't get angry. Or upset about anything.
I mean, what would they? I'm sure you're doing a great job.
Well, I mean, like I said, creatures of habit. Sometimes, truly, why are they angry? Who knows, but they are. So we gotta manage that.
Do you like live in the sept?
Well, don't we all?
I live in Kempten.
Well, I mean,
Right now.
yes, but the sept is sort of a home for all of us. I mean, Julian got us a place for the pack in Kempten, but we don't always spend the night there. Sometimes Julian's out with Hector. Sometimes we sleep here in the sept. I guess I spend more time here than in Kempten. I'm still Krynos-born. Towns are fascinating, but still a little bit much sometimes, and I like being in my breed form. Which is a bit trickier to do there, even if we're inside, so this is just more comfortable, I guess. He shrugs.
I guess you can hardly just like be like, oh, I'm gonna close the blinds and then wolf out. Yeah. It's also not made for the size.
Well, yeah, Julie and Karina probably would say that, and it's not like it never happened, but it doesn't feel comfortable. I feel like I need to be on edge and ready to shift in a moment's notice, you know, like...
But that's interesting. Y'all are roommates. That's fun.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's what's called.
Yeah. I don't think I could imagine that. I don't think any of my pack... I'm not even sure if Pepe would like that. Looking over to Pepe, like...
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
Hugo just slowly turns his head an inch to the side.
Peppy just like looks at the guy's eyes because he's still like fucking mesmerized by them.
We're just here to be homosexual
Are you staring at the three eyes?
I mean, I'm staring at one eye at a time from all four he's got.
He's got 5, not 4.
Wait. Oh shit, right, he does have 5.
2 main ones and the 3 supernatural ones on the left side of his face.
Yeah, like, sorry, I forgot that, like, he had 3 of them and it wasn't just like... Yeah, anyway. Peppy feeling like on the spot is like... yeah, sorry, still a bit buzzed out from earlier today. But you have beautiful eyes, dude.
He just, all eyes go wide. He hard blinks, eyes wide, he just again does the side eye to every person. Like, huh. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's shy now.
So, so cute. So I assume Julian is gonna go pick up the stuff soon, or what's the plan? What has been happening on your side?
Pretty sure he spent the night over at Hector, so I think he's around already. He was, might be doing a chore or something. Sure, we'll find out soon enough. It shouldn't be long. Just got an early start in my morning.
That's
You
nice.
are all very polite.
How so?
You are.
What do you mean? What have we done that's polite?
Well, I guess I should say affectionate.
Sorry, dude, but are you just used to everyone else being a dick?
Not dicks, just not usually this close to people. When he pats
Oh,
Torsten's head again.
I didn't ask before. I'm really sorry if this is uncomfortable. I can
You're
move.
fine. You're fine. I mean, I guess I got used to that by having a pack. Wolves.
Are they all also kind of cuddly?
I mean, I guess we kinda become like that. I don't know, cuddly. Now that you all think of it, they're all the way they hang out. Basically, they're always constantly just leaning on each other.
We had a sleep
Either
party.
like having an arm over the other, or like in wolf form, just touch like kind of leaning against a leg or something.
It's almost like they like and trust each other. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Can't imagine.
Wild.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this is nice, and it's not something that happens with too much frequency. Or I guess when it's with anyone from my pack, it feels different. It might be the pack bond, I suppose.
It is weird, isn't it? Kinda.
Well,
It's nice.
Well, it's a mystical link.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's different because I don't know. It is I guess you all have kind of just been thrown together and have to stare like that. Like, not that you don't like each other, but your pack. You've been made a pack by timing and stuff.
Same as you.
You know? Yeah,
In
but
a
I just like
sense- In a sense, I suppose I could have stayed back at the Sept, at my home Sept, and joined the Shadow Lords only. It's a pack. That is kind of what happened to... Well, the other Krynos born I was closer to.
I mean, what made you decide not to stay there? You probably told us already. I just have a shit memory.
It's fine. I just wanted more, I guess. Wanted to see the world outside that Sept.
That's nice.
And this here seemed like a good option. And I suppose my mentors back at the Sept also wanted to give me an opportunity. A
True.
mixed Sept with the Ghetto Fenris is still of great interest to the Shadow Lords. They are trying to make the European tribes more unified and work together more often. Septs like this one we're standing right now are rare. In fact, it wasn't like this a few years back. So the Shadow Lords want to make sure they have people they value in here. That's me, that's the Shadow Lord in the Council of Elders.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's nice. That's a good goal, I guess. I mean, just from the name, you wouldn't expect that, I assume. You know? Shadow Lords doesn't really sound like, oh, let's all get along and work together.
Well,
But then again,
we
No.
do have a reputation. We are... Listen, we just thrive in hoarding secrets and understanding the weaknesses in others. We are the
Mm-hmm.
Ragabash of the Ragabash. In a sense.
Oh, you're just mean goths. Okay, I know people like you. Yeah,
What?
I know people like you from Stuttgart. Yeah. Our dungeon master died. Oh no.
I'm just imagining Hugin's
I'm
like every
struggling
single
with
one
it.
of his eyes
Sweetheart.
going in different directions.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I got distracted because the cat is being difficult. Anyway,
I don't know.
Oh no, the babies have awakened.
yes, and now she wants to be here and cuddle with my arm. Anyway, no, I mean, we do have a reputation for being untrustworthy and backstabbers and conspirators, and I won't say it's undeserved, but it's deeper than that. In any case, yeah, things were very different at the Sept of the Night Sky.
Oh.
That's
because
quite a ways away from it. From here.
Oh yeah, about where?
Was it the Elders called it? I think it goes by a different name now. But if I did hear at least one Elder call it Valakia?
Lakia? What's that?
I
Georg's gonna. Wait, sorry, Gear. What the fuck?
What?
Jakob was just gonna like scratch his head trying to remember what that was at. I'm sorry, I got like sidetracked because I have a different player character named Georg.
No, it's fine, I've done that before. Valakia, something like that. I think they said that's what it was used to be called. Didn't leave the
Oh.
Sept much, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, Romania. Yeah.
Oh right, that was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jakob's just gonna like scratch his head. Yeah, that's like 12-ish something drive, give or take.
Only? I thought it would be farther away.
Well,
Out of character, I am pulling that out of my ass.
That's fair.
I mean, I assumed.
To be fair, from the south of Germany, that might actually, yeah. Ish.
Also, this man has grown up in a Sept almost exclusively, so it is a world
Yes.
away to him.
I gotta be like, Thorsten does not know history. Don't think too much. Very.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Hugo knows either.
That's the thing. I can't be like, here's socio-political knowledge I have about the country of Romania. It's like, no.
If it helps at all. I heard Wallachia and I was like, wait, Castlevania's in this universe? And I was
Wait.
so confused.
No, the
He's from-
Shadow
Yes, it
Lords are
is.
just cunts, just like the Tzimitzi. They're stuck back then.
Oh, fucking. He's from the Valley of Barovia, from the D&D setting Ravenloft, specifically Curse of Strahd. Wow. That's so
Wow.
cool.
You know what? That is an incredible
It
way to
gets around.
describe a Shadow Lord Sept.
Then you do know that Wallachia was a real place, right?
I did not know that Wallachia was a real place.
Okay,
Oh.
right. I thought it was-
This is so amusing.
This
to
is
me,
interesting.
personally.
No, it is a
Welcome
real
to
place.
the American
Yeah, it was a
geography
real
and
place.
history.
It was a real place. Yeah.
No, Valakia was invented in
Is it like a-
1983 when Curse of Strahd came out.
Is it like a Istanbul was Constantinople situation?
To the vampires of the setting, it still is.
Kind of?
Yeah.
They
Kind of.
literally, in lore, in the modern times, the vampires of Istanbul still call it Constantinople. They just refuse. It's the Camarilla. What did you expect?
I know this is technically not an on-stream discussion to have, but fucking Black, do you also say Valachai in as a just a place that is super far away or like really like no one lives there? Because that's the only that's the only context in which I know of Wallachia is that in Germany you would basically use that as an idiom for like any place that is really far away or like unpopulated.
So you just bring this point. Wait, no, sorry to cut you off, but just before you answer, this makes this conversation funnier in context because technically, even if the string is in English, but the characters are still speaking German. Yeah. So he just said that twice, like I'm from there, and.
He said, I don't know what a good English like simile is. He basically said twice, like, oh, I'm from Buckshot Nowhere or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, basically.
I'm from Timbuktu.
I'm from far away, very far.
Yeah.
Basically. This is amazing. Sorry, Laura, to cut you off.
Jakob just like fucking took it at face value because of course he would. But to answer your question, Viri, I mean, in Austria we say like am Arsch der Welt, which basically means at the ass end of the world.
Oh, absolutely, I know that one too. I always say where I come from is not the ass of the world, but you have a great view of the place.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, my favorite story while we're talking about German idioms that mean the same fucking thing. You can also say that's where the dog's buried.
Huh.
What? It's a place that is like, you know, I don't even know what exactly that means. It means something very specific that I can only express with those words.
I see. Fascinating.
Oh, you could. Or a place where you hang dead over the fence is also a thing you say in German.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why? What is the context for that? That one can be without context.
I mean, if you go to a place that is scary, there will be like corpses like that.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right.
I mean,
the farm
the Black
upstate.
Death.
Oh wow, that makes sense.
I'm gonna look that up now. I'm curious too.
Beautiful.
Anyways, circling back.
I'm happy to be here and to be part of a mixed set. Guess we just got really lucky that the four of us are...
I'm sorry.
Good matches,
I'm so sorry.
guess.
I'm so sorry. The German idiom is actually specifically if you describe a place you wouldn't want to be, you say, I wouldn't want to hang dead over the fence there. Like, that's the specific sentence.
That is more reasonable and less terrifying.
Yeah.
It is not any less bizarre to me, though. I'm sorry.
No, we have some similar shit in Portuguese. It's wild. It gets wild.
And the dog shit.
I'm sure that there's southern idioms that are like that too.
Yeah, the dog stuff comes from some fable, apparently.
Yeah, it always does. It always does.
Always does.
Just like this game. Because I was gonna say, I could believe that idiom when you got it wrong, because I was like, yeah, that the bedtime stories you grow up with, of course you would say that.
That's true.
This is why we're here, it's because of those fucking stories. But anyway, as you're all talking and getting to have a moment together, you do hear a bit of a commotion, and when you look up, you see the other three that you're waiting for. They seem to be just like arguing with another pack. There's a big guy just toe to toe with Julian. He is much taller than that, but they all just kind of scream at each other. The warden is somewhere in the background, just kind of glaring, and they break off, and you see the three coming towards you. It's the other pack had about five Garou.
Oh shit.
And they just come stomping over. Julian is just fuming. And Wolfram is focused on not letting Karina lose her shit. Because she looks like she could murder someone right now. And before they arrive, Hugo just says, well, there we go again. And the cat is back. Kick my microphone away. Well, she didn't kick it, she swatted it with her tail.
Imagining Hugo being like, there we go again. And
The cat.
walks on screen, and the cat is back, and he's on the microphone, and Hugin's is like a streamer.
Oh, God.
Hugen is like partially
Hugen,
like
Hugen,
peeking
if Hugen
sideways
was a
and like
streamer,
sees his ghostly cat, and the cat's back. And it's
He's a spirit cat.
if
and the
Hugen was
cat's
a
back out.
streamer, he would still have the exact same personality, be this very low-key person who would just have a legion of simps, and he would be confused by his own fame, but he wouldn't even understand his online fame.
100%.
He'd be like, wow, Chad, you are so enthusiastic about the live streams. Thank you so much. You are so kind. And I was like, please rip me in half. That is the person Hugen is, and that's why we love him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one
What
of
about
those.
we love our
things.
awkward extra ocular freak. Freak.
Don't say that to him. What
you
the
ch-
fuck?
Did you just call him an extra ocular
the
freak?
Yeah.
Did you just
Out of
Did you
nowhere.
just invent
What?
a scientific sounding slur for the man?
Just
I didn't
Venacoratus
slur-
words
What are you
slur.
talking about? What is
You
slur
called him
about
an
that?
extra ocular freak. The
He's
freak
got 3
part.
more eyes than the average person of his.
So having an unnormal amount of eyes makes one an extra, or what's the opposite of extra?
No.
Subocular
Hang on.
freak.
No.
I think
Freak
it's
is not about
Cyclops.
him
And
being
it's
extra
really
ocular.
fun.
Freak is about him being a little guy. Just a little
Unprovoked.
Tremblo.
Yeah.
Chad?
Unfucking provoked.
Don't cancel me. Don't
Next time
cancel
I
me.
look, next time I see someone who looks weird, I'm gonna call him an ocular freak.
That is incredible. This has
So you should
changed
call all
my
people who wear
brain
glasses, by the way?
chemistry.
How does he?
What?
Van
No.
is ableist against people who wear glasses.
Wow.
Look
I
at
wear
you, you
glasses.
freak with
Listen,
a mouthful.
Listen,
I could fly.
everybody, literally everybody in my family wears glasses. I can't.
I have a glasses friend defense.
Oh, yeah, that's
Wow.
Okay,
Do you wear
we are
glasses?
derailing.
Wow.
Let's get
I am
back
the
to
only
this.
one in my family that doesn't wear glasses, and I'm a little
Oh.
insecure about it.
Yet,
So
let's.
it's fine. So it's fine for you to say it because you have glasses.
All right,
using
guys,
family.
let's get
Okay.
back to this. We're
Spray bottle,
losing it.
spray bottle, spray bottle, spray bottle.
Spray bottle. And the 3 of them come over. Julie and Karina look like they're ready for murder. Karina more so. She is still like kind of like stumping her foot, just muttering, like just grumbling very angrily, and Wolfren is just focused on talking her down, being like, yeah, no, it's fine, he's an asshole, you're fine. So Julian just very grumpily addresses you all like, morning.
Morning.
Mine.
Morning.
So what are we? What? Ah, right. He looks around, starts patting himself up, finds which bucket the little gem is. Here, right back to you guys.
Oh, fantastic. It's still attuned to Alex, right? So Alex make the rolls for it.
Unless you pass it back to Klaus, which I don't think it should interfere with the storage ring, but regardless.
No, it shouldn't.
So up to you to how you want to do this. Alex can just do it before giving it back, or
Yeah, Alex is fine.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then I will do that then. I don't have the rules for it though.
You just
so-
roll your gnosis a difficulty 5
Yeah.
then.
It just says you activate it and then you experience the dreams.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's really light on the on the system.
3.
Free. So let me. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure a way to cheat the broken UI I got. I don't know why my music thing in Foundry is broken, but anyway, might be the UI module. Annoying, but not a problem. Anyway,
Mood.
3 successes. That's good enough. You concentrate. You see the rainbowish color. Are you good? Well, are you doing that before any further conversation? Then I guess because we're just going at it, but like. Do you want to immediately just check that and take care of the rest later, or?
Yeah, I think Klaus would say, like, before you do anything, Klaus would, like, finally pipe up and say, "Why are you fighting?"
That. Well, that. That's the pack of the Ravenous Strike, or whatever the hell they call themselves. Bunch of assholes. That's what they are. This is the Julian actually trying to be silent, but being a bit way too angry. That's Killian's pack. Killian Bloodsnow Metzger. He is the very traditional, stereotypical bullshit you would expect from a Get Fenrir Room who thinks he's alpha and he's better than everyone else. But most of his accomplishments is just being part of, it's just being someone's grandson, so, you know. An asshole with an attitude. Wolfram turns to look at Klaus, and as you can see, we don't have very cool-headed people. Karina just, cool-headed, and she just goes off and over his like, mid-rant trying to be like, stop, no, stop. She just starts, like, just yelling profanities.
I think at this point, Klaus has been. I think Klaus has experienced a hangover for the first time. Has had difficult, emotionally and frustrating conversations, and is at the point of losing its temper. And Klaus is going to shift into Hispo. And shift into Hispo on all fours, not necessarily sitting down calmly, and is going to try and silence them and says, "Quiet! You are yapping all the time. How are you going to fix this if you don't stop howling at your own trail?"
Now, what happens is interesting. Because Julian glares. I'm gonna say it just one time. You ever show teeth to my pack again without understanding what is going on, you tell us to stop yapping about something you don't get. Killian is not going to be the only one who has a problem with me. So don't. And that is a Primal Urge versus Composure contested for the 2. Actually could be Intimidation as well.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Oh, he will too.
Willpower.
The primal urge composure.
Actually, it can be, yeah, no, you know what, sure. Primal composure.
Okay, cool. That's good.
It's the first stare down roll of the game.
Difficulty.
Yeah.
It's 6, it's contested.
Okay.
Just want to check something. Oh, I see.
Fuck.
No!
One success.
No!
How do I... Oh, here. This is...
But also deserved, but no!
Yeah. That's very dumb.
Yeah, he got 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
This... You
House
haven't
is not having
felt
a good
this... You haven't felt this since you were a cub with your parents.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tail between legs. Backing down. Like. Laying down on the ground. Just complete shame and embarrassment.
He just
Jakob's
looks
actu-
away in sighs. Hugo
Jakob's
starts
actually gonna
petting
pipe up
petting
at that.
Torsten's head. Oh,
Like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
no,
just
no,
like
no, I
wanted
just,
to jump
you can go.
in. He's just like gonna lean forward, kind of like in anticipation, saying, "So, what's the problem?"
Basically, also I said that Huygens started patting Torsten's head. You can't tell if he's doing that to comfort you from seeing your friends fighting, or if he's doing that to comfort himself about seeing friends fighting.
I'm rubbing a bit against like his tummy,
Yeah.
just being like, yeah,
No.
everything's fine. We'll live.
Like I said, Killian thinks is big shit. So he has those little... He gets on everyone's nerves and pushes. Because he thinks he's better than everyone else and he gets to say shit and boss everyone around and be rude. And he wants to establish dominance, and he's already convinced he's the next Jarl of the Sept just because he's that amazing and perfect. He also doesn't like me, because there is a Shadow Lord who also happens to be a Krynos born in my pack. He doesn't like that there's a Black Fury in my pack. He doesn't like that there's any Black Furies here at all, for that matter. He also despises my guts because I am also a pack leader being a Ghetto Fenris, and my uncle is the Wormful. So he feels threatened. Not that he's ever going to admit he's insecure, but come on. And I wouldn't care if he just didn't make things difficult. He won't stay out of my way. Because he wants me to snap and he wants me to challenge him. Because that's how Garuzo fights. And he is certain that he can break anyone in a fight. So that's his angle. If I snap and challenge him, the one who's challenged has the right to choose the challenge. That's why he will never call you for a fight. Especially because he doesn't want a challenge that isn't fighting. And so he tries to make you snap first. He's a pathetic creature, but don't catch me out loud saying that. Anyway. Yeah, he's an asshole. His pack is difficult. They're either as much assholes as he is, or just kinda don't have the guts to challenge him. Difficult.
I mean, can't you just like call him out in his face for trying that? Jakob just kind of like looks at his pack like,
Have you
you
tried...
all know he's doing. You all know he's doing that. We all know that now.
Everyone knows he's doing that. It's not secret. Have you tried arguing with a toddler? That's what that is.
With a what?
Have you ever tried arguing with a toddler?
I don't tend to argue with people I don't I wouldn't see myself punching in the face.
Well, I wish I could do that, but we have rules in the Sept, and if I just square him across the face, we're gonna first have a very frenzied out fight before the others stop us, and then we're gonna both get massively punished. If we have a problem, we take it up to Master of Challenge and challenge each other to a duel. And I think infighting is stupid. But boy, does he want that. Sorry you all have to see that, or sorry for our temper. Karina just sighs like, yeah. She looks at Jakob. Our room, full moon. A little bit more... and more rage. On the surface, sorry. Just, God, does he piss me off? Julian clears his throat again and looks back at Alex. Well, I guess we should just find out what this is. Let's think about more important things. He's not worth our time anyway. I'm sorry I snapped. We shouldn't all be arguing as well, because I lost my cool there. But, I think we should get this over with. I'm really... curious, concerned, a lot of things about this Chimera gem, so... And, as Alex attunes it, we are gonna have a break.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Holy shit!
We'll
How nice.
take 10 and we will be right back.
Bye-bye.
See you
What a
all
turn.
in a bit. Bye-bye.